This video is so tedious to make. Greetings, my Reapers, Themaskedreaper here, and welcome back. Well, welcome to a new series on my channel that I call Reaper Reviews. And in this series, what we do is we review things. We don't review we don't review just games, we review other things. For instance, this is a card game. This is called Coup. C-O-U-P. Now in this game, you have tokens, instruction manual, these different Coup cards, which you have to shuffle, which I'm going to do now because last time my shuffling was horrendous. That's an upside down one. Fact. So is all that. I will go over these characters in a bit more detail in a minute. I'm just trying to sort them all out. By that I mean shuffle them randomly because, you know, that's how the card games are played. We have playing cards, which show you what each character can do. And I think that's enough explaining what's in the box. Let's get to talking about it. So in this game, the aim of this game is to be the only person left with these character cards. These are called influencers. There's at least 5 types of them: Ambassador, Duke, Assassin, Contessa, and Captain. 5, and there are 3 of each. One person could have 2 of the same character, but you will at least, each character, if you're playing with 6 people, will at least have 1 of each. So let's start going through what each of them are. So the Captain can steal 2 coins from another player, and can also block stealing, so really he can block himself. A Contessa can block assassinations. So if a person with assassin tries to kill your Contessa, you can block it. Assassin, like we were talking about, can pay 3 coins to assassinate another player. Duke can take 3 coins instead of 2 from the treasury. Can take 3 coins instead of 1 from the treasury, and can block foreign aid. And lastly, the Ambassador can exchange cards with the court deck. So if he has these 2 and he doesn't want these 2, he can change it for a Duke, Contessa, Assassin, another Captain. It can also block stealing at the Captain. The reason I sound so gloomy is because this is my second time recording this. Okay, so we have like a miniature game set up. We have player 1 and player 2. Player 1 has a Captain and an Ambassador. Player 2 has an Assassin and a Contessa. Both people start off with 2 tokens, but they can use a move called Income, where they add a token, or they can have Foreign Aid, which gives them 2 tokens. Since this person has an Assassin, like I said, if you pay 3 tokens, so these 3 tokens go into the treasury bag, and they can now assassinate a person. They can now assassinate a character. But if they assassinate a Contessa, and the Contessa says that they have a Contessa, obviously, they can't kill that Contessa, and it's kind of ridiculous. Because you've just wasted 3 coins on trying to kill a character that really you can't kill, which means the person that has a Contessa who bluffs, but fails the bluff, is kind of screwed. So just going to put these coins back in the bag as I now reveal to you what happens if you have 7 tokens. Because, like the game implies, you can coup someone. Let me just get out 7 tokens. Right. Okay, so this team has 7 tokens. This team has 3. They originally had 5, but because the Captain can steal 2 tokens from another player, they have 3. This team, however, has 7 tokens. Realise they don't have an assassin on their team. They have Coup'd this team. That means that the 7 tokens are removed and put back in the treasury bag. This team, even though they have a Contessa, they cannot block a Coup, which means it doesn't matter what they have, the Contessa or Assassin will die. You lose an Influencer and 1 step closer to losing the game. How do you win? Very interesting. So I've made it like a miniature game. 3 people playing, not real 3 people. These people have an ambassador and a captain. He loses both of his cards. This person has an assassin and a captain. He loses 1. This person has an assassin and a Contessa. This person loses their assassin. The person who had these 2 are the winner. The winner is the person who has the most influencers. Who has the influencers once the game ends. So how do you win? You have to be the one remaining with at least 1 card. Now I'm going to teach you about challenging. When a person on the opposite team says that they have a certain card, but they don't, they're bluffing. You can challenge that by saying, this person says, I have a captain, which can steal 2 coins. This person can say, are you sure? That means that they've challenged them, and since they don't have a captain on their team, they have to return both of their cards. I need to see which way this deck is facing. And they have to draw 2 new ones. Very simple, right? But if that person loses the challenge, they have to return the 2 cards. They have to return the 2 cards, and they have to pay a fine of 2 tokens, I think it is. Forgot to mention, if you lose the challenge, you have to pay a fine of 2 tokens, and you have to get out 2 new cards. Very complicated. But not as complicated. Well, this game actually isn't very complicated. Once you know what to do, you can really get to grips with it, and it's actually quite fun. So, this was Reaper Reviews Coup. This game is aged for 14 plus, it's 2 to 6 plays, and it takes roughly around 15 minutes. Would I recommend you pick this game up? Yes, I would. It's very fun to play once you get the gist of it, and when you do, it can make for some very harsh games that could possibly ruin friendships. Where did I get this? I got this from Sword and Board in Exeter, by, I think it's like a retirement home. It's also by the Co-op. So basically, yeah, if you like this series and you want to see more, please like it so that I know you want to see more. And if you do have any suggestions of what I should do next, leave them down in the comment section down below so that I know you want to see more. Where's the Resident Evil 7 series? It's being edited. Promise you, very soon there will be something. That's it from me. Also, subscribe if you're not new here. I don't do daily content like normal YouTubers. My content is, there's a video, 12 years time, here's another. Bye!